Hey everybody, it is Danelle again, or Hill Betty. Um, I spent some time with Kayla and Angie again today, and actually we went to pick up one of her cats so we could foster it for a while, or we may adopt him, because there was no place for him. Uh, Anyhow, what I really I want people to know this, okay? Kayla, when she was 9, is when she lost her leg, and Shriners are the ones who actually worked on her leg and everything. But she was 9 years old when she lost her leg, and this was the exact time that Hurricane Katrina came through. And so Hurricane Katrina happens, and she's got her leg amputated, and she's in severe pain. And at 9 years of age, all she can think about is she has nothing to complain about, because while she may have lost her leg, look at all of these kids, Hurricane Katrina, and what they lost. Not to mention families and so on and so forth. But Kayla took it upon her own self, after watching her mother do lots of charities, charity events, organizations, things like that, all for helping people, mostly homeless people, is what I'm understanding. Anyhow, Kayla created something called, I think, either Kids for Kids or Shoe Boxes for Kids, Kids Helping Kids. I can't remember the exact name, but she would fill shoe boxes for a boy and a shoebox for a girl, and she called up news stations, like radio stations, to challenge other kids in the Tri-Cities and other families to create shoeboxes for children and kids who lost everything in Katrina. She was able to organize this stuff and have this stuff shipped to these people who were involved in Katrina, to these children. So so she, I guess after she challenged everyone to do this, WJHL, I do believe, found out that they didn't realize she had just had an amputated leg. So there was a story write-up that it was on the news. I think it was in the newspaper. I contacted someone from JHL today to see if they can find the actual news story about that. So these two women have always been involved in charity, helping people, organizing things such as that. And for 9 years old and just losing one's leg, to be thinking of everyone else during that time is remarkable, and astounding. God, unbelievable if you ask me. So I just wanted people to know that. If you seen that back then, if you read about it, if you watched anything on the news about it, that was Kayla. Kayla's the one we're trying to help here. So, and Angie, her mother, also helped too, organized a lot of adult things as well for Hurricane Katrina victims. So I just wanted to post that real quick. I'd like to find the original news broadcast, or the little news caption, whatever that would be called. I'd love to post it, because that is an extraordinary thing to do. So, while she's in all that pain and she lost a part of her body, she's not thinking about her. She's not thinking about woe is me. She's not thinking about why me. She's thinking about there are kids who lost everything. Family members, mothers, fathers. How many people died in Katrina? That's what she was thinking about. So she jumped in and organized all of that, and had a phenomenal response and sent truckloads out. So I think that's pretty amazing, and I definitely think it needs to be told, and people need to understand that these are the people that we're trying to help here. So I'd love to see Kaylee get a new prosthetic leg. Really do believe it is affecting her other foot in a very bad way. And Kayla's 18, and I would love to see her get either a vehicle, because they have no car, but a vehicle that would be along the lines of helping her with her disability with that foot, or a prosthetic leg that would allow her to drive. Because the one that she has right now, it's not fit for driving. So, of course, she would have to learn how to drive first. But anyhow, I just wanted to kind of point that out, that those are the kind of people you're helping. So, and they too don't want to be overhelped. They are like me, just dire necessity to get back on their feet. That's it. You know, they're ready to take off afterwards, you know, and do things on their own. So, just a little quick update on that. I visited them today. Kayla needs to go to the emergency room. Her only foot that she has left is in very bad condition. She can't walk on it. She's in a lot of pain, and I've had to twist her ankle, so to speak, or I've had to threaten her to get her to go to the emergency room. So we're going to try to make sure that happens. She just doesn't think it's feasible during this transition time, but she is in a lot of pain, and her foot is very, very swollen. So we're going to try to address that this week, tomorrow, hopefully. She's one that doesn't like to ask for help, so and doesn't like to admit that she's in pain, but I know she is. So anyhow, I love everybody. I love you all out there, and I can't thank you enough for everything. You guys are amazing. Thanks. Love you all.